Hello everyone, welcome to the Amazing Knowledge Kids World Santabi YouTube channel. Today I am going to teach you about Class 8 Mathematics NCERT textbook which is based upon NCERT textbook exercise 1.1. Today we will learn about rational numbers, closure property of rational numbers, commutative property of rational numbers, associative property of rational numbers, and exercise 1.1. Okay, let's go. What are rational numbers? Rational numbers are the numbers in which the integers a and b are in the form of a by b, in which b is not equal to 0 is called rational numbers. For example, 1 by 5 and 2 by 10. We need to remember that b is not equal to 0. Now let's take this a by b as 1 by 2. So here it satisfies the condition that b is not equal to 0. Sorry. 0. So b is not equal to 0. But we can also use whole numbers and natural numbers also as 0, like rational numbers. For example, if you want to see 3 is rational number, we can say 3 by 1. 3 by 1. Or you can also use like 0 by 1. So we need to satisfy the condition of rational number that b is not equal to 0. We need to understand that b is not equal to 0. It is used in day-to-day lives for tax department, for gas station, etc. etc. Okay, let's go. Rational numbers are a combination of natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, fractions, and decimals. Fractions plus decimals plus integers plus natural numbers and whole numbers is equal to rational numbers. Okay, children, rational numbers are a combination of natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, fractions, and decimals. I repeat, rational numbers are a combination of natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, fractions, and decimals. What is closure property? Closure property is the property in which when we add or multiply any two numbers, the sum or product is a number. In other words, for any two numbers a and b, a plus b is equal to c and a into b is equal to c. Okay, now how we can say this a plus b is equal to c and a into b is equal to c. Now let's check. 7 plus 3 is equal to 10. Sorry, 10. Now here we get the same whole number, same natural number as 10. Now let's multiply this one. 7 into 3 equal to 21. Now 7 into 3 is equal to 21, which is also a natural number. So these all satisfy the closure property. Closure property of rational numbers. We all know that whole numbers are closed under addition and multiplication. And also integers are closed under addition, subtraction, and multiplication. But What about rational numbers? Well, rational numbers are closed under addition, subtraction and multiplication, as rational numbers are the numbers in which the integers a and b are in the form of a by b, in which b is not equal to 0. Remember this as this one. Rational numbers are the numbers in which the integers a and b are in the form of a by b, in which b is not equal to 0. Understood? Okay, let's go to the examples. For example, 1 by 2 plus 3 by 2 is equal to 4 by 2, which is a rational number. Negative 3 by 2 minus 1 by 2 is equal to 4 by 2. Actually, I need to put a bracket here. 4 by 2. Now, 3 by 2 into 4 by 2 is equal to 12 by 4. Okay. Now, like this, we can understand that rational numbers are closed under addition, subtraction, and multiplication. It is not closed under division. Okay, let's go to the next part. What is commutative property? Commutative property is the property in which when we add or multiply any two numbers, we can get the same answer by replacing the number. In other words, for any two numbers a and b, a into b is equal to b into a, and a plus b is equal to b plus a. Now for example, sorry, 8 plus 2 is equal to 10. Now let's reverse this number sequence only which is left of the equal sign. Left to the equal sign. That is 2 plus, let's go, 2 plus 8 equal to 10. So here if we reverse the numbers also, or we replace the numbers, we get the same answer as 10. So this satisfies the commutative law. Now let's see for multiplication. 2 into 4 equal to, sorry, equal to 8. Now let's see. 4 into 2 is equal to 8. Now here if we interchange or reverse the number sequence, we get the same answer as 8. So therefore this also comes under the commutative law. Okay, now let's go. Commutative properties of rational numbers. We all know that whole numbers are commutative under addition and multiplication. And also integers are commutative under addition and multiplication. But what about rational numbers? Well, rational numbers are commutative under addition and multiplication, as rational numbers are the numbers in which the integers are a and b are in the form of a by b, in which b is not equal to 0. Okay, now let's see the examples. For example, 4 by 2 into 2 by 2 is equal to 8 by 4 is equal to 2 by 2 into 4 by 2. Now let's add this all. let's add this number. 4 by 2 plus 2 by 2 is equal to 6 by 2 equal to 2 by 2 plus 4 by 2. So here this both are satisfying the condition, are satisfying, are okay. They are satisfying the condition. So therefore addition and multiplication are commutative under rational numbers. What is the associative property? Associative property is the property in which when we add or multiply any three numbers, we can get the same answer by replacing the numbers. This associative property is nothing but the same commutative property, but we are here using three numbers instead of two numbers. In other words, for any two numbers a, b and c, a plus b plus c is equal to c plus b plus a into b into c is equal to c into b into a. Okay, now let's see for example. 4 into 2 into 2 is equal to 16. Now 2 into 2 into 4, it is equal to 16. So if we interchange this both number sequence, we get the same answer as 16. So therefore multiplication is commutative under associative, or associative under this property. Now let's see for addition. 4 plus 2 plus 2 equal to 8. 4 sorry 2 plus 2 plus 4 is equal to okay. Now if we change these number sequences, we get the same answer as 8. So therefore addition is also associative. Okay, let's go to the for rational numbers. Associative properties of rational numbers. We all know that whole numbers are associative under addition and multiplication, and also integers are also associative under addition and multiplication. Now what about rational numbers? Well, rational numbers are associative under addition and multiplication, as rational numbers are the numbers in which the integers a and b are in the form of a by b, in which b is not equal to 0. Now let's see some examples. For example, 4 by 2 plus 3 by 2 plus 3 by 2 is equal to 10 by 2 is equal to 3 by 2 plus 3 by 2 plus 4 by 2. Okay. Now this 4 by 2 into 3 by 2 into 3 by 2 is equal to 36 by 8. It is equal to 3 by 2 into 3 by 2 into 4 by 2. So these both conditions satisfy. It is okay, or it satisfies the associative property. Okay, now we came to the exercise. Exercise 1.1. Using appropriate properties, find question number 1. Negative 2 by 3 into 3 by 5 plus 5 by 2 minus 3 by 5 plus 1 by 6. Question number 2. 2 by 5 into negative 3 by 7 into 1 by 6 plus 3 by 2 into 3 by 2 plus 1 by 14 into 2 by 5. Second question. Write the additive inverse of each of the following. First one 2 by 8. Second one negative 5 by 9. Third one negative 6 by negative 5. Fourth 2 by negative 9. Fifth one 9 by negative 6. Verify that x minus of minus x is equal to x for x is equal to 11 by 15 and x is equal to negative 13 by 17. Okay, let's go to these questions. So here you go, these are the solutions. Question number 1. Negative 2 by 3 into 3 by 5 plus 5 by 2 minus 3 by 5 plus 1 by 6. First, circle the multiplication part. Here these multiplication parts are circled. So we will take it as negative 2 by 3 into 3 by 5 plus 5 by 2 minus 3 by 5 into 1 by 6. Let's take as the question and we circle this part. Now by commutativity, let's take it as negative 2 by 3 into 3 by 5 minus 3 by 5 into 1 by 6 plus 5 by 2. Now it will be negative 3 by 5 bracket 2 by 3 plus 1 by 6 plus 5 by 2. Now why we are taking this means, why we take this as we get negative 3 by 5. So here this area we get 3 by 5. So we multiply this minus sign to this 3 by 5. So we will get it as negative 3 by 5. Now we need to put only the multiplicate terms inside this bracket, and this sum and this adding symbol we need to put it at outside. So it will be negative 3 by 5 plus bracket 2 by 3 plus 1 by 6 plus 5 by 2. So it will be negative 3 by 5 bracket 4 by 6 plus 1 by 6 bracket 5 by 2. 5 by 3 by 5 is equal to 5 by 6 bracket 5 by 6 plus 5 by 2. So now we will cancel this 3 by 5 and this bracket and 5 by 6 in the bracket. So we will cancel this 1 and 1, 5 by 6 as 1 by 2. So you get it as negative 1 by 2 as we get the here, as we have negative sign here. So negative 1 by 2 plus 5 by 2 is equal to 4 by 2. Now we can cancel this 4 by 2 and 2 by 2 as 2 by 1 equal to 1. Sorry, 2. Okay, now we finish the first question. Let's go to the second question. Second question, 2 by 5 into negative 3 by 7 into 1 by 6 into 3 by 2 minus 1 by 14 into 2 by 5. Now we can circle this part. It will be 2 by 5 into negative 3 by 7 minus 1 by 6 into 3 by 2 plus 1 by 14 into 2 by 5. Now by the commutative law we can put like this. 2 by 5 into negative 3 by 7 plus 1 by 4 into 2 by 5, 1 by 14 into 2 by 5, sorry, minus 1 by 6 into 3 by 2. Now let's take out this 2 by 5 as a common factor. Now let's put it as 2 by 5 bracket negative 3 by 7 plus 1 by 14 inside this bracket and minus 1 by 6 into 3 by 2 by the distributivity. Now let's see the next page. 2 by 5 is equal to negative 3 by 7 plus 1 by 14 minus 1 by 4. 2 by 5 is equal to negative 3 by 7 into 2 by 2 into 1 by 14 because we need to get the denominator 14. So if we get denominator as equal, we can add it, as you know that one. So 2 by 5 is equal to negative 6 by 14 plus 1 by 14. It will be 2 by 5 bracket 5 by negative 5 by 14 minus 1 by 4. We will cancel this 2 by 5 and 5 by 14. You will get it as negative 7 by negative 1 by 7. So we'll put it, we can write this as negative 1 by 7 minus negative 1 by 4. We will get negative 4 by 28 minus negative 7 by 28 equal to negative 11 by 28. Okay children, we finished the first set question. Now let's go to the second question. First they said to find the additive inverse. So let's find it. First question, 2 by 8. Solution, the additive inverse of 2 by 8 is equal to negative 2 by 8. Second question, 5 by 9. The additive inverse of 5 by 9, negative 5 by 9 is 5 by 9. Here this is negative 5 by 9, so we will like minus 1 by That is 1, and we will get it as 5 by 9. Okay, now let's see the third question. Negative 6 by negative 5. So here how we get this 6 by 5? Cancellation of negative sign in both the numerator and denominator. Negative 6 by 5. We get this now this negative 6 by negative 5. We cancelled it and we get it as 6 by 5. So therefore the additive inverse of 6 by 5 is minus 6 by 5. 4. 2 by negative 9. 2 by negative 9 is equal to negative 2 by 9. So here if we multiply this, we will get the proper factors negative 2 by 9. Therefore, the additive inverse of negative 2 by 9 is equal to 2 by 9. 9 by negative 6. The additive inverse of 9 by negative 6 is, negative 19 by 6. 19 by negative 6. Therefore, the additive inverse of negative 19 by 6 is equal to 19 by 6. Okay, now let's see the third and last question. Question number 3. They said to find like the minus of, I'll write here, wait a second, minus of minus x, wait a second, minus x is equal to x. Now here they given the first question x value as 11 by 15. If x is equal to 11 by 15, now the minus x will be minus 11 by 15. So we need to take the additive inverse for minus x. So minus x plus x will, if it if we get minus x plus x, if we get the result as 0, so minus of minus x is equal to x. So we will get it as 11, negative 11 by 15 plus 11 by 15. Here they itself set the formula. Minus x plus x as per the formula is equal to 0. Sorry. So therefore, minus of minus x is equal to x. Question number 2. X is equal to minus 13 by 70. Now, if x is equal to minus 13 by 70, we get the minus x as 13 by 17. So minus 13 by 17 plus 13 by 17 is equal to 0. Therefore, minus of minus x is equal to x. Okay, children, now we finished the first 3 questions of the exercise 1.1. Okay, like, subscribe, share to your friends, and if you have any doubt, type it in the chat box. Okay, thank you. Stay safe, stay healthy. Bye bye.